Hmm. Kuma, are they awake? Hmm. Seems like there is a problem, but we'll see. Uh, no wonder. Okay. It was going to be a different scenario, but what was going to happen though was Kuma was going to check on you. Hmm. Maybe this is it. Welcome, welcome. There was a no wonder. I see. Okay. Oh, it seems like you guys are awake. Kuma wants to kind of greet you guys, but welcome you all. I was going to make a snazzy little Skyrim meme. As you're finally awake. But yeah, hope you all are doing well. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening from where you're at. But welcome back. Mm, is the audio quality well? It's so good to see you guys too. Thank you, thank you. There will be quite a lot of dialogue going on, but I hope you all are stick around and kind of like hear what I would have to say. But Hope y'all are doing well. But besides being on the floor, I hope that you are doing well. But I did not expect you to be here so early. We were going to meet each other later, but you wanted to know more about me, right? I guess there's some documents to share with you. And I guess Kuma also wants to share his too. He's eagerly waiting in the other part off frame, just eager to show you. But shall we? Shall we start off with the introduction? Okay. Let's start, shall we? Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. Alright. So, about me. I've kept these hidden for quite a bit. Slept in more uncomfortable places than before. You agree? But, yeah. As you may already know, my name is Sakon. My occupation, as you have already known, is I am a mercenary. I don't recall much of the past, but I do remember that I used to be a hitman. I am still developing emotions and feelings, but I do tend to laugh at trivial things many times. So please excuse my odd behavior. And next off, my birthday. So it might be a little bit of a big surprise to you all, but I was born on December 28th and currently 481 years old. I reached 481 in December. It was going to be a even number, but unfortunately the birthday hit and I reached 481. So it seems a little bit odd. But the days go by so quickly. But at least I can keep track of time. As for the height and weight, I am currently 218 centimeters and I weigh 160 kilograms. Might be a little bit, quite a bit hefty. But let's say, unfortunately, I don't have wings, like other dragons. However, I do have the ability to glide, despite my weight. It helps a lot whenever I escape from risky situations during work. And as for the color, this is my color code, or the hex color. It's a type of green. Not sure exactly what specific name, but I am green. It's quite rare to see green Easter dragons nowadays, but I hope they're not becoming extinct. As for my language, oh, this is quite a surprise, isn't it? Well, although I have learned Spanish and German before. I have never used a language throughout my life, so my understanding of those languages is minimal. However, um, I am currently studying Japanese. It's an interesting language, and I want to at least dedicate my free time to being proficient in Japanese. Yes, I do know Spanish. It seems a little bit odd, but I've taken it for about 4 years, I'd say. it I haven't really used it that much, but I don't know if people would really want to hear me speak in Spanish or German, but maybe someday. It would be really weird all of a sudden for me to start speaking in a different language. Then people would expect me to honestly speak, but primarily I speak English and I just want to learn Japanese, and I'll explain it later on. Asking for chat, we want to hear some. Maybe later, maybe later. Probably during the second part of the debut. Wie heißen Sie? I just sound really different. But on to the next one. We kind of have a little bit of a time constraint, but hopefully we can get everything through a kind of like a quick pace. But I'll be answering questions on the second debut if you guys have any questions. I've already compiled a couple of questions that I'll be answering, and all of this will be taking place 3D. All right, so for my likes. Oh, yes. I think most of you all have already known that I love to drink tea. I drink it on a daily basis, and I feel like it's very therapeutic in some ways. My favorites in general, or specifically, are green tea and a specific blend of mango chamomile tea. I'm sure everyone has their favorite tea in mind, don't they? All right. Hoarding, yes, everyone has seen hoarding, but I'll explain it soon. But yeah, in terms of tea, I usually like to add some honey, but someone keeps stealing the honey. I'm talking to you, Kuma. uh, but yeah. And the next one. I would say I appreciate soft things a lot. Who wouldn't want to put their face against a soft blanket? Come on. It's so, how would I say it? It's also therapeutic too. But think what scares my coworkers the most is me randomly hugging them. Cute. But on to the next one. Another like, I'd say definitely sweets. How would I phrase it? Sweets are the bane and lifesaver of my existence. I barely had the chance to eat sweets in the past, but ever since I was introduced to sweets, I can't stop eating them. To be honest, I think I have candy stored in every one of my drawers. I mean, onto the next like. But although compared to Western dragons, I actually do like to hoard. Eastern dragons do not hoard objects, but I do. The books, I have quite a lot of them. Totally not manga or comics. But on to the dislikes. Oh, actually, Sweet Dragon deserves sweet things. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Be careful of your teeth. But I think eating sweets is a lot more different when a human actually eats sweets. I don't think I'll get diabetes, will I? I need to do some research. Okay, so for the dislikes, it's quite, not really obvious, but I just want to let you all figure it out. My dislikes, I hate serial killers. They don't have a sense of judgment, and they enjoy killing. I have more of a purpose and sense of judgment when partaking in contract kills. Whenever I have contracts that target serial killers, I do not hesitate to put a bullet in their head. Anyways. Anyways, my other dislikes, cockroaches. No. There doesn't need to be an explanation for that. They are so unpredictable and can pop out at any time. But those are probably the two things that I hate the most. Yeah, I really do not want to wake up having a cockroach in my face. All right. And lastly, my Oshi mark. It's kind of obvious, but it is pretty much a gun and a dragon. However, I am not sure why it's a water gun. Probably for censorship. What if a serial killer cockroach, your worst nightmare perhaps? It would be a cockroach wielding a dagger, mini dagger. That'd be really funny. But that's all for what I have in my profile. But we still have a little bit more information to go. So, favorites. I'm sure you all are pretty curious about my favorite games and anime and manga. I do read a lot of manga and watch a lot of anime. Thank you. I appreciate the Oshi marks. It's a little bit cute, especially with the squirt gun and the dragon. Probably having a pretty fun time. Except that the intention of the squirt gun is not really an actual gun, but suitable. All right. So, these are my favorites. And what I can tell you is that my top 3 games that I play are Dead by Daylight, Oath, and VR Chat. I like to play rhythm games, but what I like the most are horror, mystery, and thriller games. RPG aspects are also interesting. And, Battlefield, yes. Berkey, me, and SSD would always play Battlefield together. What are the hardest shots you do in those? I will answer that in the next debut, but make sure to save the questions for the second part of the debut. Let's see here. So, in terms of anime and manga, I'm staying updated with Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd skills and the Tale of Outcasts anime. I understand that some anime titles are pretty long, but it's alright. And yes, I have played the Zero Escape series, 999, and the other parts of the series. I really do love it. And I think what I forgot to put down is Silent Hill. Definitely looking forward to the Silent Hill 2 remake. And I'm hoping to someday stream the Campfire Cooking is really nice, yes. But what I'm hoping to do is stream the Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2 remake. I think those will be really enjoyable to play. But other than that, I am also keeping updated with a lot of other anime and manga. But there's too many to list, pretty much. I'm glad that most of the manga I read are having an anime like Chainsaw Man. But other than that, I usually like isekai, mystery, horror, or game-like spy or Hitman-related genres. It's an interesting concept to read or watch. Good choice. Thank you. All right, on to the next page. Yes, so here is the concept art of my character. And it was how my character kind of brought into existence, pretty much. It was made by Jinshihu at For Affinity. I'm not sure if anyone here... I think some people here know what For Affinity is, but it's more of like a art sharing website, and I usually contact people there. But for me, I'll be handing these out to you guys for you to keep, just in case. Also known as me posting on Twitter, but... However, these are basically the early stages of my design, but I am looking forward to what I will look like in the future. Wink. I'm not sure if I'm like winking. Wink, wink. But yeah, on to the next one. All right, goals. What are my goals of being a VTuber? It's quite a lengthy list, but the main goals are improving my singing skills and being a proficient in Japanese. I want to be able to sing someday in public and maybe release song covers or have an original song. Winking for you is just blinking. Oh my. I am being exposed for having only one eye. But other than that, one of the reasons why I want to learn Japanese is not only because I want to sing Japanese songs, but also befriend Japanese VTubers and play video games with them. It's always interesting to watch kimono VTubers. It's also really fun to watch. Everyone has their own hobbies and interests, and I also enjoy watching kimono VTubers because they always have a very lively atmosphere. But yeah, it's pretty much how I got to meet a lot of people throughout this time. All right. And pretty much I've been engrossed in visual novels for quite a long time. As you might have already known. So it pretty much made me want to create a visual novel with the help of my friends and artists. It also helps me be creative in VTubing. And I'd say most of the special effects in the videos that I upload on YouTube or Twitter are animated by me. Although video editing is a hard concept to learn, it's also, I'd say, enjoyable to learn. I want to be able to get better at video editing each day and at least provide quality content. But lastly, I want to coordinate VR chat meetups someday. And it would be a great opportunity to meet with friends and fans. However, that will probably not happen in the near future because I'm going to be busy for quite a while. So I need to reserve time for live streaming. Thank you. I'm glad that you all are looking forward to the visual novel. Yes, although it might be really hard to get to. I've already learned hiragana and katakana alphabet within 2 or 3 days, and right now kanji is pretty difficult to memorize and apply because I do not know how to formulate sentences in Japanese. Ganbatte kudasai. Sakon-san. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. But yeah, I think it's time. I think Kuma wants to introduce him as well. But I want to give you all a clear idea. Well, not idea, but more of a notice. But there's one thing you all should know. Kuma doesn't talk. I don't know if I ever heard him talk, but he usually communicates by writing in a notepad or with facial expressions. So I'll basically be talking in his place for this portion. Let's go for bears, yes. Really fluffy. But this is Kuma's profile. Shall we start? All right. Well, His occupation, he is an operator. But, oh yeah, kind of going back. Kuma Sakuma is a pretty, it pretty much rhymes, doesn't it? But other than that, he works as an operator for the organization. Operate. What does that actually mean? Well, he specializes in any type of transportation, whether it is a car, a plane, maybe even a submarine. I actually don't even know. But he can do almost anything. I don't think my brain can handle learning things so many things to learn. This guy looks like me. I mean, Hyaku-san was in charge of it, so I'm sure she had a couple of ideas when making Kuma. But let's see, what is his birthday? He is currently 38 years old. His birthday is on January 1st, but for me, he doesn't look too old. I wonder why. It's always the silent ones, yes, but I think he is cool despite being silent. It's like one of the anime or manga protagonists who are silent, but they're cool. That's what I think. But what I think applies to Kuma is there's a lot of things that I do not know. But this is actually my first time looking through his document. So for me, some of these things are pretty new. All right, let's see. What is his weight and height? He is 192 centimeters tall, and he weighs 113 kilograms. But, he's so fluffy. Don't y'all agree? He's like a big ball of fur. Oh, so cute. I'm getting quite carried away. But yeah. What is his color code? So yeah. What Kuma is a Japanese black bear, and this is basically his main color. Although he has a more of a contrasting color, I'd say. And for the language, it's kind of obvious, but we don't know his language because we haven't heard him speak before. We don't know what languages he's proficient in. However, it seems like he's somewhat proficient in any language. All right, I think we're getting to the juicy stuff. Let's see here. His legs. That's quite a lot. Kind of thinking to what his legs are. I guess the reason why he chose this job is because he enjoys driving. As I said before, I don't know anything about Kuma's past, but it does seem like there's a hint about his past. Whenever we're done with work or on our break, Kuma would usually cook us food. I don't know if he's a chef, but the food he makes is amazing. I would usually sneak in for the third or fourth serving. But what I always say is, whenever Kuma saw us eat his home cooked food, he would usually smile brightly. So I'm pretty sure he enjoys cooking for us. We are pretty much our own family. it's really wholesome. But yeah. Kuma does tend to sleep a lot. That is also a big mood for me too. I do like to sleep. Everyone likes to sleep. I don't think he really wants to go to work though. But other than that, and lastly, pudding has always been his most favorite food to eat. Besides the honey instance, I would always seem to be missing the pudding cups I buy every so often. But but I think that's my way of rewarding him with the delicious food we eat. I guess that is a reciprocity of benefits. But I still want my pudding. Equivalent exchange, yes, correct. Yeah, I don't mind. I always buy 2 pudding cups instead of 1. But yeah, let's check out his dislikes. I think this is relatable in some way. But I honestly believe this is a truly valid point. People think that Kuma can speak, so they would usually want him to give a presentation. However, Kuma is probably the smartest and most talented out of anyone in the organization, so we usually just have him write down the scripts while our other coworker presents the work despite his appearance. And as you will most likely see the other coworker someday, but he's not in the building right now. And another thing, he hates it when people wake him up. I think this would apply to me as well, but he's quite a grumpy fella. But I don't blame him. He works tirelessly each day to at least offer us transportation for the organization at any time. Big moves, to be honest, yes. In public presentations, I feel like that's a little bit too much with pressuring him to do something like that. But I'm sure if he were to make a public presentation by himself, I think his notepad would be his best friend. Lastly, the Oshi mark. Look at that. So cute. But his Oshi mark is a taxi car and a bear. Although it was going to be multiple vehicles because he's pretty much proficient in almost any vehicle or transportation, we thought it would be too much to put in. But the bear face, so cute. You can even see it smile too. Man. cute bear face too much. But yeah, let's start on the next one. Ah, yes, the concept art. I think the person in charge of Kuma's character design and live 2D illustration is Yaku-san. Her illustrations are amazing, and I really love the bears she makes, especially Hiraka-san and Haimu-san. So cute. And I truly appreciate her acceptance of the project. But what usually he carries around a key, but he doesn't have it on him right now. Ah, yes. He's like my pillow. Don't tell him that I sleep with him. But he's adorable. Solid, big, and soft. All right. We shall work on the next page. Fans and tags. All right. So, the reasoning behind clients is... Isn't he right next to you? Shh. Yeah, he's right next to me, but I think the problem is that he's staring at me directly. This disapproval. But other than that, as for the fan names and tags, the reason for the name clients is because I refer to everyone as my clients, because you all have formed a contract with me to protect you all. So it is my job to take care of you all. It was difficult coming up with tags, so I made generic tags with my name. But if anyone here has any idea for alternative tags to use, you can definitely... Oh no. Oh no. No. It would come up someday. But not these next jokes, okay? Unless that's pretty clever to do. But maybe I'll change it to that. I'm not too sure, but I know. There's a lot of people who question the name of my character, but please, let's keep it limited. It's no escape. Yeah, I agree. But I will post it on Twitter or on the Discord server about fan art tag or any type of tag in particular to do. Sakon, oh no. Okay. But next. Alright. Seems like we're kind of ending it to the debut. But I'm glad that I can share most of the details with you all. I will be making sure that I post that beginning portion as a separate video because, I don't know. It was kind of awkward without any sound in it. Sakon. Oh my. So it would be pretty weird. At the same time, I will still accept it. But these are the credits, as in for people who helped out with the debut. But as we go down the list, I'd say that I want to personally thank everyone who made this debut and my VTubing career possible. I truly appreciate it, and I truly appreciate everyone's hard work into helping me out with that. And so the first person, Tapi-san, or Tapioca-san, was in charge of creating the Live 2D illustration of me. And I truly appreciate her time and effort in making this happen. And as mentioned previously, Hyaku-san was in charge of creating the Live 2D illustration of Kuma. And I also do appreciate her hard work with everything she had done for me, especially the debut announcement animation before then. But the next person, Gao-san, he was in charge of creating the illustration of our boss and even the ending scene for my live streams, which you will see soon. But Gao's illustrations are amazing, and I am always impressed by his works. And the person who did so much work, all the animations, all that, was Pane-san. She was in charge of all of the Live 2D animating that has been going across throughout my entire time. These include the animating and the ending scene too. But not only that, but she has also helped me a lot with Japanese translations and even provides a lot of useful tips and ideas. But all these people did an amazing work, and I truly appreciate everyone. The next person, as you see in the beginning drawing animation, was Toge-san. Was in charge of drawing the animation for the beginning scene, and I'll basically be using this beginning scene for all my live streams. And I was the one who edited the effects and visual novel-like portion after that animation, and I'll make sure to provide a translation for not only the visual novel but also for the debut in general. And my friend Draco, also known as Berkey, he was in charge of the music composition of the ending scene. Again, you'll see it soon enough. But I was always impressed with his orchestral works, and he will also be in charge of the music for the upcoming visual novel. I'm looking forward to hearing what his works would be with each individual character and all that. Another one of my friends, Kieran, he made the dancing sticker that I wanted to use for almost anything, and this also includes the alerts. I think I can show you, but it's so cute. Don't you agree? And Alzikr made the stickers that I placed within the documents. But they're also available on the Discord server to use. But I'm definitely planning on requesting more in the future. His drawings are so cute and amazing. And lastly, and most importantly, LRHR. She was in charge of making the backgrounds in the stream. There is one other background that I did not use yet, but it will appear in the next stream when I reveal my 3D model and answer everyone's questions. But it is truly thanks to her that I was able to debut at this time rather than a later time, especially after the incident with a previous background artist. But she worked really hard on painting them, and I truly appreciate her time and effort to do that. But overall, I I truly appreciate everyone's efforts and help, and thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu. I also want to thank you all for coming to the debut stream. Although it was kind of, I'd say, a little bit weird in the beginning. There's some complications and all that, and I didn't realize that studio mode doesn't offer the um, transition immediately. It was a little bit awkward. But yeah, I truly appreciate it, and words cannot express how much I feel right now with everyone's support. But I will see you all in the second part of the debut, and I'll make sure to announce the date on both Twitter and on the Discord server. But thank you for streaming for us. No problem. And you're very welcome. I apologize if the stream was a little bit too early or late for everyone, or even a little bit too short. I understand that some people do questions near the end, but it seems a little bit too much. And I think 1 hour is good enough for a debut stream. I mean, you will see me again in the second part. But yeah, thank you very much, and it was a pleasure meeting all of you. But I'll let you guys have a chance to say bye back. But bye. I really appreciate everyone's support, and this is really an emotional moment for me to go through. But yeah, thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and stick around. I'll be showing the ending scene very soon. But bye. I will see you again later.